Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. This is Crystal at In-House Crafter. Well, happy first day of November, and with that being said, it's our Saturday stitch along for our Christmas ornament. Now, as I showed Friday, we're working on the 10 Lords of Leaping. Now, I wanted to get a general idea how far up I need to go, so I went ahead and put the blue in and got it, bind off on the back there so that I can stitch it up and everything. Okay, I got to go 11 up, so that'll give me a general idea how far up I got to go. Okay, so how is everybody's Saturday going? Mine started off cold because, well, it was cold last night and everything, and got up to a comfortable 50 today. So that was pretty good. We got to back the heat off a little bit. I've gotten to where here lately I can't do anything above 72, or else, I don't know, it's just too hot and stuffy in the house. Okay, so 10 stitches up. I'm gonna count right fast over here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Oh, we got one more to go. Gives me a general idea of how the coat's gonna go. Well, I may need to put my reading glasses on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay. I'm gonna have to adjust this camera just a tad bit. Push it down. There we go. Not easy to work with this and stitch because this is so much smaller. And I'm used to working on pre-stamp fabric, where this is just a regular 14 count Aida that you'd buy out of the store. So it's a little different to work with. So it'll take me a minute to get used to this. Of course, it actually feels a little bit better. I ain't really got to see the stitch holes, which is better. But it is what it is. I got fascinated with working on my Mother Nature Halloween one that I didn't feel like stitching anything else today. Of course, I was quite busy today, so I didn't get to stitch on it until late. Get anything started on it. My husband and I, we sat and watched, what is the name of the movie? Jurassic World, the new one. So I was like, I watched it last night. My husband's not a big fan of a lot of gory stuff, so if it's got stuff in it that he don't like, he won't watch it. So 9 times out of 10, I will sit and watch the movie before he will, just so I can tell him what's in it, if he'll like it or not. And tonight, he really enjoyed Jurassic World. So I told him it's nothing but action all the way through. He'll love it. Love it, love it, love it. And he did. So, that was good. I hate it when they do stuff like this one. Okay. How many of these go down? Oh my goodness. I mean, I think that's right. Hang on. Oh, Lordy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, I've got one more to go. That don't seem hardly right. Hmm. Okay, that just doesn't look right for some weird reason. So you know what? We're going to leave the black in until I feel comfortable where I'm at, because it doesn't look right to me. So, yeah. So until I can feel more of the gray in, we won't fool with that black, because the way they got it going, it doesn't really work with the rest of the pattern there, but maybe it's just me. You know, like I said, it's been a while since I did these, so it's gonna take a minute. So we'll go down before we'll go up with the gray, just so that I can finish out the bottom part of this, and that way I can stitch it as I'm going along. I find it's a little bit better that way. Okay, I'm gonna pause this right fast. Okay, I'm back. It's not easy to stitch like this and look at the pattern too and everything, so this will take some getting used to. But it's all good. Well, alrighty then. My daughter came and did her laundry today. We thought she was going to take the dog with her, but she didn't. Of course, Sweet Pea was tickled to death to see her and everything, but she was like, no, I got to clean house and everything, so she didn't take Sweet Pea with her. So that was that. She was hoping she'd get to go, because she knows she gets treats over there. I don't give her treats too much because it messes with her digesting a lot for her age. And so I just don't do it. I got both cats in here tonight, and surprisingly, they're behaving. Butler's in his bed, and Moo Moo's here on the bed, sleeping in with her favorite blankie. So, that's a first. Okay. What's weird about doing something this small and everything, you can't put it in nothing, so your fingers have to sit here and hold it in place, which after a while can make your hands sore. I'm trying to keep it in view of the camera. Make sure y'all can see what I'm stitching. Isn't easy to do either sometimes. Well, what in the world here? Well, all these stitches look so funny looking. Well, they got these half stitches going. It ain't even, doesn't even look like they're even in the right spot. I may just pick a way and just do it that way. It looks absolutely funny looking the way they got it going here on the chart, but hey, it's their pattern, not mine. It's always hard to talk and do these types at the same time, because I want to be so focused that I don't make a mess and mess it up and then have to take it out. So I'm probably not talking as much because I want to make sure I do this right. And making sure I do it right requires me to focus. Beginning to wonder if that's just part of the back stitching is what that line looks like. Oh lordy. Very rarely do I pull my needle off of my thread. Okay. Well, this is the last of the gray we're going to work with. See if we can't figure out this black. Alright, I'm going to pause this video right fast to see what's going on with this. Okay, I'm back. Well, according to what it looks like in the other picture and everything, the back stitching kind of lines up with all this right here, so it's going to look like that. But when I go to do the outline, you know, the back stitching, you're not going to be able to even tell the difference, so it is what it is on that one. So evidently it's supposed to look like that, which is fine by me. Well, I'm just having the darndest luck tonight when it comes to all this needlework here. Alright, everybody. I'm going to call it quits right here. As you can see, we've got the bottom half of his jacket that he is wearing. Right there. There's where we were working at, down in this area. So, yeah, we'll call it stop right there. And I will probably do more on this, so next time I pick it up, you know, to show y'all, you'll see a little bit more done to it. I may pick this up one more time through the week, show y'all, we'll do a little stitch along with it again, or I'll give you an update when I'm stitching something else. But either way, y'all will know what's going on. That way, we'll be kept in the loop. But yeah, that's a fair amount right there. It gives us a general idea of how our little ornament's going. Alright, everybody. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. And don't forget to like and subscribe and hit the bell to be notified of my next video. You can also find me on Etsy and Instagram. Both links are in my bio. And till next time, happy stitching.